Welcome back to Home Sweet Hanson Home.
Hey guys, so I got the fence torn down. It looks a lot better without the fence. All I left up was one pole. I'm gonna put a do not trespass. And then down there, I need to get a crowbar because I don't wanna put my chainsaw in the dirt to cut that one up. So I should bring a crowbar next time. So it's time for the inaugural shooting on the property. Well, realized when I got to the Jeep that I'm not in my truck, so I don't have any targets. So I will just pump a couple rounds into the berm. So I'm like 120, 150 yards off the road, and that's just straight up there. So I'm gonna shoot down in that little berm right there. Right, there he goes, right there. It's got a nice little backstop, nothing behind it, but farmland that way anyways. So have fun. Hopefully we get it on film. We'll see. Hopefully. Land has properly been broken in now.
Hey guys, we just had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think we have worked through it. So you guys just saw how Ryan went to the property last week and worked on a few things and played around a little bit. So
Play, cut down the fence. It was dilapidated. It's all hardwood too. So went down there, officially broken the land and shot 10 rounds. Yeah, exciting. But we will have the gun range set up at some point, so it'll be fun. Instead of just shooting into trees and berms.
Yep. And then today we actually went and met with our builder and his wife who works with him with designing and office things. So that was super exciting. We were going over the contract and with him, his wife, and his other business partner, I guess. Went through the contract, talked about expectations, things going forward, like what to expect and when. A couple of things that we had to work on, which Mariah's going to tell you about. We knocked those out pretty quickly, so I'm pretty proud of us for that. But it was really exciting to have the contract signed. We were able to get that over to our lender, and I think that was the last thing that we really had to turn in to them. So we should be done, hopefully, turning stuff in to the lender, and we should be able to close in hopefully 6 weeks is kind of the time frame that they gave us. So
Yep. So today we went to the county and the city and the courthouse. 3 different places. So the county was kind of no help to us because we're in the city limits. So we went to the city. They were also, well, for what we were looking for, the plat.
Yes.
But once we kind of talked to them for a minute, they gave us every piece of paper that we need to get a 911 address and get the building permit done. So I did take a trip back to the builder, gave them all that. And then we went to the courthouse and we got the plat.
And going back to the permits, I asked her, you know, once we turn all this in and whatnot, how long does that take? Because our builder told us that a lot of them that he's done lately have taken weeks to month or 2 to get permits. So I asked her about that, and she said that as long as we turned everything in that she needed, which I think we either have most of that or
So the only thing
easily get it.
the only thing that we like can't do yet is we have to get like she called it a health inspection, but it's like the septic,
Yes.
whatever they need for that. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Just gotta make sure that the poop lines will drain right, I guess. I don't know.
Anyways, once we turned that in, she said about a week. So that was really exciting to hear that it wasn't going to be several weeks to months. So
Yeah. So like I said, we did get our plat. I'll show you that. This is official.
this is what we had.
Hold on.
Okay.
So this is the plat. We got the big boy plat right here. Well, the property is facing up, see? So just to give you perspective, the gun range is gonna go this way, start somewhere like right there and come this way. So it'll be about 200 yards. And then all of this,
More towards
hold on, let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, it goes from here.
but you were down
Okay,
here.
so it goes from
Yeah, it'd be up there.
like here all the way over there.
Yeah.
Something like that, because this is all open farm field. And then also, oddly enough, the city limits is like right here. So I'm not technically shooting a gun at city limits anyways.
Yeah.
It's a nice little loophole.
Well, and they said that it was fine.
Yeah,
Anyways,
talked to
we
the
can
city
still.
anyways. They don't care. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
But then the house will be right around the words. And this is upside down, but this is the road. So our driveway will come off of this road and go up to about here. And then he wants to put his gun range back there.
So
We have something exciting that we're going to do with this, but we're going
yeah.
to talk about that.
So
Once that's
this
starting
was
to
the
come.
best that we had before. Was this little guy?
Yeah.
So I painstakingly.
You can't even barely read.
Yeah, you can't really read anything, but I painstakingly made where the house went. Like I measured, I used where's their guide at? I used their little imperfect guide here to like the exact dimensions of the house. Yeah.
It's like so tiny. Like literally you can't even read. Like these words you cannot even read.
Yeah.
And now this is like our new copy compared to the old.
Yeah, so then I'll do the same thing here. And then when I was talking to the builder, we're actually gonna have about a 1/4 mile of driveway because he wants to start. We can't do it over here because down
Well, let me
here.
flip it back over. I know it's upside down, but it makes more sense.
Yes, okay. So we're gonna put the driveway over here because right here is just nasty marsh. Getting to the house, it's about there. So it'll be about a quarter of an acre, or 1/4 of a mile, sorry. Maybe at some point I'll speak English. Go into the house from there to there.
Yeah. And then our garage is on this side anyways. So I like that we're gonna just go up to the garage instead of like cutting all over the place. We're just gonna be over here and whoop, up to the garage. So it's exciting. We did talk today in the meeting, we talked about trying to get started on getting the driveway area cleared out as soon as possible. So that was really exciting. I feel like once we start doing that, it will feel like super real.
Once we can park on our own land.
Yeah.
As of now, like at the deepest part, it's about 36 inches from top of the road down to the ditch.
Right.
And that's fine. That's okay. It happens. I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Sorry, gotta pull up here.
But, so right now, we're parking on the church's land. But no, they're not doing anything yet there either, so.
There you go. Yes.
be
Did we
exciting.
say that there is going to be a church next door?
I don't know if we did. I think we might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
So, there is
So,
a church
going
being
back
built
to-
next.
To this, It's like over here, 14
Yeah.
acres over here will be a church. It's already like an established church, but they don't have like their own building, I guess. So that's what they're gonna build over there. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. So next week, well, there's nothing we can do. The lender has everything. He's worked with not our particular lender, but the banking before, the bank that we're using through the lender.
Yep.
So hopefully
All we can do between now and then is save money towards all the things, because they kept talking about everyone goes over and you're gonna have overages and it's just something that you have to expect. So we're like, okay, let's try to get ahead of the game and have like a fund to dip into for that. It is cool because they give you like estimates, obviously, of each category. So like today we looked at our appliance estimate. We're like, okay, well, let's see what kind of appliances we're realistically looking at. And I feel like we were decently close to that budget. All over, but it was pretty close.
The other part about that, the reason that we say that is because for our contract, any overages have to be paid up front. So it doesn't matter if we save. So let's say that we go over 5,000 on, appliances.
We would,
and then we're 5,000 under on the pool. It doesn't really matter because up front we have to pay that $5,000.
yeah.
So.
So yeah, we're trying to get like a little fund going for that, and yeah.
I think that's about it. Because
Closing costs for construction. I know, it's crazy. That is the not fun part. It's fun to pick everything out and have like this piece of land and and then they're like, all right, write us a check, and you're like, ugh.
Everybody wants a check.
Everybody wants a check.
Everybody wants a check all the time.
But
constantly.
it's all good though. That's part of it. But it is super exciting. I think that it was really fun. Us like picking out the appliances we really want to go and see what we want in real life. But like that part's fun. So at least in the meantime of us waiting, we can keep ourselves busy by looking
at tractors, skid steers.
It's stuff for the house and property and whatever. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Yep.
Ryder has started soccer. He's had one game. Riley got her back walkover. So that was a big deal.
8-2.
8-2.
Soccer.
Oh, yes, he won his first game 8-2. They technically don't keep score, but we keep score.
Good parents keep up the scores.
Yeah, so he won 8-2. Or his team won. And then Riley worked really hard and got her back walkover. So next she's going to work on her back handspring. And then we went to their art show tonight. So that was super fun. Let me go get their little art pieces because I'm so proud.
It was an art display plus the first graders, which we don't have a first grader, so we didn't go, had a play. And it was also Chick-fil-A night. So we had Chick-fil-A.
It was a fun little family night.
Yeah. So this is Ryder's.
This is Ryder's, his little handprint.
We did have to donate.
Donate, yes. Don't you love buying your own children's artwork? Like, I can do this at home with them. No, it was really cute though. And then this is Riley's. It's a little turtle. Looks backwards, but it's not. So yeah, hers is like a little piece of pottery. So yeah, it was like everything in there was kind of like sea life or animal themed. So it was really cute.
Like it was all aquatic, I think.
Yeah.
Snails are aquatic-ish.
Either way, it was super
Got
cute.
goo on them.
Yeah, go on them, yeah. And it was fun. Like we walked into the foyer thing, I guess, of the school, and the kids were able to like see their teacher's name on the thing. They go over there and like, oh, here's mine. So that was really cute. So, yeah. I guess that is all that we have. Got anything else?
Nope.
No.
I think that's it.
Okay. All right, well, we will talk to you guys later.
See you
Bye.
guys.